Unplugged and uncut.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Unplugged and Uncut. You're live with your boy Unique. Let's get it.
Unplugged and uncut. Unplugged and uncut.
Today I want to get into a San Antonio Spurs and Chicago Bull blockbuster trade proposal. See how you guys feel about this. I think this one can help both teams out. One team gets younger, one team gets a little bit older. Both teams get some nice draft compensation. So let's get right into the trade, guys. In this one, we have the Chicago Bulls receiving Devin Vassell and 2 second-round draft picks. The Spurs receive Nikola Vucevic and 1 first-round draft pick, but that draft pick does not come to around 2032. The 2 second-round draft picks come in the up to coming drafts, so the Chicago Bulls will get access to those picks a lot sooner than the Spurs will get access to that first-round pick. Now let's look at this trade from the Bulls side and see why they might say yes. In this situation, they do get a young, talented player who's actually 10 years younger in Devin Vassell. Devin Vassell has a really good contract that is $27 million this year, but it does descend in value over the next 4 years. Pairs up with Patrick Williams' 4-year contract, who he actually played college ball with in Florida State. That's a nice pairing, shooting guard, small forward combo. The Bulls can look to build around with Kobe White, Matas Bazelis. That is a nice young player the Bulls get to add to their young roster. Not to mention the 2 draft picks. So the Bulls do get some nice draft compensation for coming off of the Nikola Vucevic contract and the 2 draft picks. So you get Devin Vassell, 2 second-round picks. The Bulls say yes. The Spurs say yes because there's been an arms race in the Western Conference for legit bigs. And Nikola will go ahead and fulfill that need for Spurs to have multiple legit bigs. It also helps save Wemby some of that banging down low. Wemby can move to the power forward spot. Now with Wemby at the 4 and Nikola at the 5, the Spurs have 2 legit stretch bigs to pair with Barnes, Castle, and Fox. That is a really nice starting lineup. And then you have technically a 12-man rotation. You got Harper, Champ, Keldon, Sohan, Cornette, but you also have Carter Bryant and Kelly Olynyk, who are worthy of getting minutes. So the Spurs will have a deep roster. That's why they make this trade. They also are looking towards the De'Aaron Fox contract. Nikola's deal is only good for 1 more year, so you get that money coming off your books right when De'Aaron Fox contract kicks in. That new contract's going to be big. Could be a max contract. Very interested to see what the Spurs do with De'Aaron Fox's next contract. But let me know, guys. Do y'all think this is a win-win trade for both teams? The Bulls have been trying to come off of Nikola's contract, trying to trade him for a few years now. They finally come off of him, bring in some young talent. To bring in a young, talented player like Devin Vassell, that's the reason they're giving up that first-round pick, guys. It is going to take a little bit more than Nikola Vucevic to bring Devin Vassell over to the Bulls. But in this situation, I think it's a win-win for both teams. Let me know in the comments how y'all feel about this trade. Do you think it helps both teams? Do you think this is a Spurs-sided trade, a Chicago Bulls-sided trade? I can't wait to hear how everybody feels about this one in the comments. And your boy is out. Peace.